Hello guys, today I'm preparing steak and here are the ingredients I'm using. I'm showing you my steak raw. I've cleaned it off. I've put oil on there, and then I'm going to start putting each one of those seasonings on there, starting with the sea salt. I put some sea salt on there, and I do this on both sides. And then I put some black pepper on there. And right here it's garlic powder I'm putting on there. Those same ingredients I showed you guys before, I use those are my staples. You're probably going to see some onion powder come next. There's some black pepper right there. So I always use the Italian seasoning, onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, Italian seasoning. There's Italian seasoning, and some salt, sea salt, or pink salt. But this time I used sea salt. So that's me just, like I said, preparing my steak. I've seasoned it. There's the onion powder. And I do this on both sides. So you're gonna see me flip this steak over and repeat this step and start doing the same thing, putting those same seasonings on this side. So start all back over repeating that, so you'll see that. Okay, here's my seasoned steak before I put it into the skillet. So I'm putting it into the skillet with my butter in there, and it's seasoned, and I have some onions in there, and I'm just basically just gonna let it cook and do what it's gonna do in this cast iron skillet. So I let it cook for a few minutes on each side. I prefer my steak medium. So you're gonna see me cooking this steak, and I'll be using my little thermometer to check it to see if it's get to the temperature. The one that I have says I think 160 Fahrenheit, 160 degrees Fahrenheit is medium. And so, like I said, I prefer my steak medium. Medium. I don't like it rare. I don't like it well done. So I normally go for medium. So I'm adding some butter. And then what I like to do is I'll get a spoon. Once I have one side done, I'll get a spoon and you'll see me starting to get that butter and pour it on top on one side. And I do it on both sides. Okay, here I start to flip over the steak, and so it can cook on the other side evenly on the other side. So I've already browned it some on one side, and now I turned it over, and now I'm taking the spoon, like I told you all I would do, take the spoon and get some of that butter up and just saturate that steak with it. Just let it saturate and soak inside that steak, just getting it all moist and good. So yeah, so you're gonna see me doing that, and I'll take my thermometer out and check the temperature to see if it's to my liking. I added some more butter on top to get that, and then some more in the pan as well. Then like I said, I'll just continue to, kind of scoop that butter up and just continue to pour it over that steak until it cooks. Again, I don't like my steak well done. I prefer it medium. So again, you're gonna see me using my thermometer to check the temperature of the steak to see if it's close to what I like. Okay, here I've taken out my thermometer and checking the temperature to see if it's gotten to close to the 160 mark. So I'm checking it on both sides. And sometimes, normally I pick this up and check it, but I just did that. So you're gonna see me just checking the temperature on it. It's still cooking. I've allowed it to cook on both sides. So I'm still just getting the butter, spreading it. So it's just cooking here. Okay, I've taken the steak out and put it to the side on a paper towel to let the oil get onto the paper towel, and just kind of let it finish, doing what it does. Let it rest, and it's still heating up, from the heat of the steak. So I'm just letting it rest a minute, and then I'll plate it up. Okay, you will see here that I've taken my thermometer, and while the steak is resting, just checking it to make sure it's at the desired temperature of 160 or close to it. And you can't really see, but it was like saying about 155, 156. So I just let it continue to rest. And it, you'll see when I plate it up.
Okay guys, here's the final product of my steak, and I do like my steak medium, so I use that temperature gauge to make sure I know what the temperature of my meat is, so I won't overcook it because I don't like it well done. I used to like it well done when a long time ago, but then when I learned better about medium, I got hooked. So I'm cutting it up a little bit. I'm just going to take a bite and see what it tastes like. You guys saw the seasonings that I used. I look like I still cooked it a little too much for what I normally like it. Yeah, it's good. And I try to get grass-fed. If I'm gonna get meat, I get grass-fed beef. And I just made a little salad to go with it. So I'll taste it on camera as well. There's just some kimchi in here, some romaine lettuce. I didn't do my eggs like I normally do. I normally have hard-boiled eggs in here, but I just I didn't do that. I was trying to get something quick so I can eat something for lunch, and then I'll probably cook later. All right, just wanted to let you guys know that that's how I do my steak, and I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to give this video a like, and if you have any feedback, let me know. And thank you for watching. Bye.